Hey everyone, thanks for coming back to the BNS channel. My name is Edie. I'm an independent Scentsy consultant, superstar director. I've been with Scentsy for almost 13 years as of right now. Today I want to talk to you about kind of Fragrance 101, giving you a little bit of insight as to how fragrances within Scentsy work, and why you smell certain things and why you don't smell certain things. So one of the bonuses, or tool, I should say, that we get when we get our scent of the month is a flyer. And on the flyer, there is a spot on the inside that talks about the fragrances and how they are split up. So that's kind of why I want to share this information with you today, because I think it's valuable to know so that if ever customers or consultants or anyone is asking how it works, you'll know. Okay. You also, I believe, learn this at Director Boot Camp if you go to Scentsy's Director Boot Camp at home office. Okay. So there is a top note, there is a mid note, and there is a base note. Okay. And we're not talking musical notes. We're talking about a scent note. Top notes are the first thing you smell when you open up a bar. So let's say you open up the clamshell, the first scent that you get is the top note. And it's not because it's on the top of the bar. I want to make sure you understand that. It's just the first scent that is expressed into the air from the bar. Okay? So it is considered a top note. It's the first thing you smell when you open up a Scentsy bar. They're also the first ingredients to dissipate and fade away as the bar warms. Okay, so the top note is the first scent or fragrance that goes away when you start warming this. So usually it's that big flux of scent that you get, the first throw of scent that you get when you start warming the bar. The first thing out of the bar, even at cold, when it's cold, versus when it's being warmed in the warmer. Okay, so that is the top note. The mid note, or like the heart of the fragrance, is what gives it character. It's what allows it to kind of give it the full bloom of whatever scent you're trying to formulate, if that makes sense. Okay, so if you're trying to get a pine scent, it's really that heart of the note is going to be from that mid note, that really kind of blends it all together. So if there's multiple scents and it's not just an essential, like just lemon or just pine or just lavender or whatever, like this one is strawberry lemon cake. So my thought, and I'll look here. Yep. Mid note is lemon zest. So that's kind of like what pulls the strawberry and the cake together. But the first scent that you smell is that strawberry vanilla-ish scent, right? From that cold. So that's the top notes. Mid notes are kind of the heart of your fragrance. Base notes, or what they call dry down, is what allows it to perpetuate, meaning it continues on and on and on. The scent is going to last because of that scent. Okay, in this case it's the vanilla buttercream. There's a vanilla buttercream in this. That's the base note, and that's what's going to allow it to last for days, right? Vanilla is actually a very common base note for fragrances. Because it does, it makes it last long. It makes it continue to scent for 2 or 3 days after the fact. It's just a residual scent, if that makes sense. No pun intended. So typical top notes are citrusy, greens, and ozonic, meaning like that fresh scent. So the strawberry is the top note in this one. So like the fruity kind, okay? The mid notes tend to be more of the real fruity, like lemon, florally, and some spice. You're going to get some of those mid notes. Those are the ones that kind of hold everything together. And then base notes typically are gourmand, which is the vanilla buttercream, musky, or wood scents. All three ingredients, and sometimes it's more ingredients, but all three notes, top, mid, and base, are what create the entire scent that gets blended together when it's warmed. You're gonna find that if you smell a bar when it's cold, it will and sometimes smell different than when you're warming it. And that's because as a cold scent, you're mostly getting the top notes. When you warm it, all of them blend together to create this amazing fragrance, depending on what it is that you're trying to project or create, right? Okay, so understanding the note pyramid or a scent pyramid is really a great way to experience fragrances, because once you figure out what the top, mid, and base notes are for a fragrance, you can match them up with others. So, you know, let's say Luna is one of your favorite scents, okay? Knowing that it has floral, like maybe jasmine in there, or some sweet pea, some freesia, knowing other scents that have some of those different notes will allow you to mix them together. You can take a cube of this and a cube of that, put it in your warmer dish, and create all kinds of different fragrances on your own. And so understanding what the top, mid, and base notes are can help you with experimenting and experiencing the scent at its full capacity. So I hope you found that interesting and helpful. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Thank you. Have a great day.